There's currently a problem with some pupils being off school for long periods. It's something lots of people are worried about, and the issue has become worse since the coronavirus pandemic. And there's lots of reasons behind it. Some children have found it difficult returning to the classroom full-time after COVID lockdowns. Many of these children experience anxiety or have educational needs, meaning they require more support, which can be difficult to get in a mainstream school. And lots of parents are working from home now, which means it's easier to keep kids off school. One way it's being addressed is alternative provisions, a place which provides education for children outside of mainstream school. I've come to this one in Yorkshire. It's held in a church hall with 7 pupils and 3 teachers. I first met Dion, who spends 4 days a week here and 1 day back at his other school. Dion struggled with work and behaviour at his old school, so what difference has it made coming here?
It's made me be able to concentrate a lot more and tell when to not do stuff that I'm not meant to do.
What's your favourite thing about coming to this school?
Definitely being able to talk to someone, being able to take a break. Probably the fact that there's less people, and usually it's not exactly calm, but it's not as stressful or as hectic as a normal school.
So what difference is there between your mainstream school and coming to school here?
You don't have to have a uniform, and that's really nice because it gives you the freedom to wear whatever you want, really. And you get to keep your coat on if you're cold or you just want to keep it on because of comfort. And that you're able to just take a break out of a lesson if you're getting really stressed or worried or you just need a break. And the fact that you get to have a blanket, it's just really comfy, and yeah, it's just really nice.
No uniforms, fewer students and smaller classrooms are just some of the differences to mainstream school. Overall, the day runs very similar, starting with English and maths in the morning, followed by reading together and then online learning in the afternoon. Pupils usually come here for a short period, giving them a chance to take a break, which will hopefully help them return to their usual schools when they're ready. The small space and fewer pupils can really help those students with anxiety. Evie is in year 11 and has been coming for a year. She struggled getting back into school after lockdown. Can you just explain to me, so when you wake up and you're feeling anxious and struggling to go into school, what does that feel like? What does anxiety feel like?
I'll normally start shaking or fidgeting, and sometimes I can feel sick, and then sometimes I'll just shut down and I won't speak, and I just refuse to do anything.
What's it like coming to school here?
It's a lot calmer because you've just got you've got all the day to speak to somebody if there's anything wrong, and you can relate to everyone because we all know we're here for similar reasons.
So what difference do you think being at the school has made to you?
It's prepared me to go to college, and it's been helpful because I've been able to speak to Gav or speak to Rachel if there's anything wrong, and I can take time out if I need to, if I'm getting anxious or anything.
I spoke to Gav, who's head of the centre here, about what it's like running this provision.
It's an absolute privilege to work with these young people. I've done it for so many years, and to see someone come through the doors that's really struggling with their education, but to be able to give them the time and the things that they need in life, in the hope that they will go back into their mainstream environment, is just phenomenal.
The children here are having a positive experience, taking a break from mainstream education. But if they were in charge of schools, what changes would they want to see?
I just think that they need to kind of understand that not everyone's the same, and some people do struggle and will struggle for the amount of time they are in school. When a student is struggling, they can't just necessarily expect them to go straight to the lessons if they're upset or anything. They need to at least give them a bit of time to calm down.
Well, a mainstream school definitely doesn't suit everyone because everyone has different needs and stuff, and it's just not for everyone.